And we're back for our last game of the day. It is finals, ladies and gentlemen.
We do love a final game indeed. It's going to
Best
be
of three.
Yeah, best of three series. First best of three of maybe even the whole tournament, I think.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, teams, instead of a BO1, they get a little bit of a chance to redeem themselves here. And it's going to be a spicy match, just like, some Nando's Peri Peri sauce.
That was a segue.
Yeah, to the sponsors, which,
Yeah.
without them, this tournament would not happen.
Happen.
Of course, Red Bull with all the prizing. Solo queue, I think, is still going on. It's either still going on or it's done. They provided all the prizing for that, as well as like the solo queue merch that the winners or like the top 10 got. And then also, of course, you got the beverage, Red Bull powering us through, and all the other gamers through this LAN day. So thank you very much to them. Also, we have the Subway over at 2178 Western Parkway. They provided us with lunch today. So thank you very much for them. If you want to eat fresh, then you can head on over and check them out.
Yeah.
And, of course, like I said a little earlier, we have Nando's Peri Peri. Last week, they were here handing out samples of their sauces. I think,
I got some.
yeah, the lemon garlic one or something like that. And then also the medium. So, they're not here today, but
It's not mid. It's medium.
Yeah, it's medium. So thanks to them for supporting, as well as the ANW on 778 University Boulevard. I can always go for a buddy burger here and there, and they're they're like a stone's throw away from campus.
Yeah.
So it's a great place to grab some lunch when the school year starts. And then of course our final sponsor, Loaf. That's right across or right beside the Nest, right across from the bookstore. They have great coffee, great craft beer, and of course some great food there as well. So thank you very much to them. And without all our wonderful sponsors, we couldn't make the Sunset Series possible. So thank you very much to them. On to the matchup, though.
Yep. We've got Magic Love Phone versus pokesquad, something squad. We are very excited. pokesquad have been shown to be a very, very strong force in this tournament. Their drafting has been very interesting. I actually like it. And they've been out-executing pretty much every other team. The closest game by far was the first game that we casted.
Most definitely. That's the Premier Squad.
Against the UBC Premier Squad. And UBC Premier is not a bad team. So we know that, pokesquad is not a bad team either. And the Magic Love Phone, last game was just complete song.
Yeah, we didn't really get to see much from other players other than the Katarina, but if the Katarina is going to go, or the mid laner is going to go massive again, then I guess they don't really need it. But I do believe, though, that the pokesquad is going to give them much better of a fight.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely a lot better than some of the competition in terms of like shot calling, in terms of execution, in terms of like team play.
It's a matchup.
It's gonna be
a matchup.
A fun one here.
It's a series, and it's a best of three, as we mentioned before, which means that you have occasions to adapt in your draft, adapt in your play style, which I really like. I really, really like it when it's best of two, best of threes, best of fives. It just gives you so much more freedom. You don't have to win your first game. You can always pick some funky stuff. You can see. I just got a hiccup. You can see, sorry, that was gross, what the enemies are playing, adapt to it, and I find that super fun. You can get like these mini metas into all of these best of fives, and I find that really fascinating.
Yeah, I'm very excited. Just off of what we saw today, definitely saw a little bit more of pokesquad. But, you have any thoughts going in pre-draft even?
I think pokesquad is going to win.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think they're going to win.
I think
they made
well.
less mistakes. To be fair, like in the previous game, Love Phone, whatever, it feels like they were playing very, very loose.
So I'm not sure if people are aware, but our lovely, League of Legends, what is he, VP?
So hyped for draft.
He's our lovely League of Legends director. has subbed in for pokesquad. So they have replaced, I think, a Masters ADC with a Platinum ADC. I'm not going to say that too loud. No, but it's just on paper. On paper, it's obvious. But I don't know if the mics could pick him up. He's playing in the same room as us. He got really happy that
something happened in draft.
Yeah.
That he's very happy about, and we're about to find out as we're rolling into Champion Select right here. As okay, we have the pro draft view. I love to see it as pokesquad here banned out the Katarina, Kindred, and Gnar. So Katarina was definitely one of the champions that we were looking out for because Magic Love Phone looked absolutely disgusting with that Katarina pick. And Magic Love Phone will ban out the King, the Lysandra, and the Draven as pokesquad, Yuumi Zeri, as well as the Volibear here. So very, very strong 1-2-3 from pokesquad. Yuumi Zeri is very standard, so is Volibear, flexible into top and to jungle, though mostly jungle. As pick Magic Love, no, I think it's just Magic Love Phone.
Yeah, Magic Love
picking.
Phone. Yeah.
Viego Seraphine here on R1, R2. Not bad at all, as we're waiting for that final pick here. For now, draft's nothing too surprising. Looking pretty standard so far. I wouldn't be surprised if they locked in their AD carry, and it will be the Jhin here.
Ooh. That's the first Jhin we're seeing today.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be very interesting. I'm not exactly sure where he stands in the meta currently.
He's pretty good.
But, you know, I'll take your word for it.
He's pretty decent. He is a fairly solid champion. In higher elos, people don't like Jhin that much because he feels kind of useless compared to a lot of other AD carries. Since he just doesn't have wave clear and he doesn't really have that much team fighting damage, but he is not a bad champion by any means. I personally like Jhin. I think he's a very stable pick in most metas. He just seems to always be playable. He's just one of those champions that, like, regardless of the meta, always seems to be fine. As Fiora is going to be the man here from Love Phone and Aurelia for pokesquad. So a lot of top laners here being the focus, and a lot of really high carry potential top laners getting banned out, as well as pokesquad here with the Yuumi Zeri are definitely going to be looking for a lot of scaling options. I'm wondering if they're going to transition into something a little bit more early game here for the mid and top, or are they going to fully commit to a scaling team composition as Magic Love Phone are going to take away the Azir as well as the Gwen on pokesquad side, and now let's see what Magic Love Phone have to say about that.
Is Magic Love Phone a reference to, like, an anime?
Is it?
I feel like it is.
I've never heard of an anime called Magic Love Phone.
I don't know. It sounds very like
anime-esque. Yeah.
Some like
it kind of does. Yeah.
Very very pinkish. You know.
Maybe it's just some kind of like weird thing.
I
don't know.
Yeah.
Mordekaiser, regardless, is going to be the pick here for Magic Love Phone. A very very strong 1v1 top laner there, as Aatrox is going to be the answer from pokesquad. So for now, I don't know. These champions are looking fairly non-committal all around. Not a lot of very surprising picks. Arya is going to be the pick for pokesquad here. Again, fairly non-committal champion. Very solid blind pick. As mid laner here, her Magic Love Phone not yet discovered. As Zero was taken off the board, so we're not going to have that hyper-scaling option on Magic Love Phone. The Lysandra is also unavailable, as Graves is actually going to be the pick here, which is it Graves mid? Graves mid question mark?
Kind of questionable. I'm not sure. Not a lot of AP damage.
I'm very interested here. So either it's Mordekaiser mid and Graves top, or it's Graves mid and Mordekaiser top. So regardless, Mordekaiser and Graves will most likely be going into the solo lane, Seraphine Jhin bot lane, and Viego into the jungle. Unless it's like complete curveball and it's like Mordekaiser support, Viego support, Graves jungle. No way.
Seraphine mid?
I refuse to believe that. As pokesquad on the other hand, pretty easy to tell. Yuumi Zeri in the bot lane, Volibear in the jungle, Aatrox top, and Aerie into the mid lane. Pokesquad, I mean, they have just a fairly standard, relatively early to mid game Volibear, Aatrox, Ahri, top side with a Yuumi and Zeri scaling bot side. It's not that much to talk about, honestly. It's like a very flexible team composition. They're not necessarily overly committing to one thing or another. They're just letting the Yuumi and the Zeri play the game. While on the other hand side, we've got a bunch of very interesting picks as well. I just don't know what is going to happen with the Graves.
Yeah, that's, I don't know. Maybe trying to throw a curveball here from their end.
Yeah. We're getting back into this Champs League, so we are going to get to see which champions are being picked where, and it looks like it is indeed the Graves mid, as I was talking about. Though they can, of course, just swap lanes if they wanted to.
Yeah.
But I do believe it's most likely going to be Mordekaiser just planted in that top side there. As the Graves mid is something that we've seen before. It's not like a particularly new pick, but it's not something that we've seen in the recent metas. Solo lanes, Graves has kind of fallen off L plus ratio plus not meta. And all of the other thing that the Zoomers are saying these days. As I say that as if like I'm a 30-year-old boomer when I'm 22 years old, but regardless. MRVP is going to be on the Graves, not on the Katarina that we saw him last game. Thank God, honestly. I hope I would shit my pants if I was on blue side and playing against that Katarina. It did not look very kosher.
Yeah, for sure. It was cyberbullying part 2. A lot of
it was very haram.
A lot of
very haram.
A lot of cyberbullying today.
Yep.
Hopefully this game won't turn out that way, but
nope. I'm praying. I don't think it will turn out as much of a stomp as it was. And regardless, it is a best of 3. So once again, there is an actual option for a comeback in this series as well. Okay, let's try again. Exercise that I love to do. What is the win conditions here for either side? Looking at blue side here, I'm thinking mostly in the bot lane here. I mean, Aatrox, Volibear, Ahri are like functional picks in pretty much any type of condition. Meanwhile, Zarya and Yuumi, very conditional.
Ming's got to go huge here, I think.
Yeah.
I think it was them that also played the Zarya a little earlier on, pokesquad, but it was just their main ADC. So
yeah,
we'll see if Ming can really live up to that. Like, all jokes aside, I think that's definitely somewhere where they have to really build their lead and build their gap.
Ming is also in the same room as us.
Yeah,
so we're gonna get spoiled if something nice happens.
Yeah,
and if we should talk him very loudly, he will hear us. But that's okay. Yeah. He's talking with his team.
Yeah, all the pressure's on Ming here, so we'll see how well they're able to adapt.
Oh, we're distracting him. We do have spec delay, of course. 3 minutes. We're just gonna be waiting for that. As on the red side here, win condition is
questionable here. I think it's Viego, right?
It's really hard. Okay, so here's the thing. None of these two team compositions have very solid engaged. It's very like...
Wait, Mordekaiser R isn't a solid engage?
It is not. It is not. It is not at all. I mean, for Magic Love Phone, your engage realistically is Seraphine ult.
Oh, yes.
Seraphine ult is basically the engage that you have. And on pokesquad, realistically, it's Yuumi plus Ahri. Or something along those lines, right? It's Ahri dashes in with Yuumi ult on top of her, finds a charm, finds reset.
Or you can just have your Aatrox Volibear walk in.
Yeah, let's walk into Seraphine. That sounds like a really good idea.
Big boy tanks,
I love that. So both Magic Love Phone and pokesquad have like very non-committal drafts. They don't really have like champions that are really like going into one direction or another. They have some reset champions. They have some like disengage. Magic Love Phone does have quite a little bit of range though.
Yeah.
With the Jhin, the Seraphine, and the Graves. But again, it's like it's hard to tell like what's really going to happen. I feel like any champion in this game could carry it, honestly.
Yeah, I think definitely Viego's got to go huge, I think.
Yeah.
Pressure the map evenly, just because I feel if they're going to build AD for pretty much everyone except for, I guess, the Seraphine, like their damage is going to fall off eventually, right? And so if it goes like late, even though let's say you have like Jhin crits, Jhin executes with like 4th bullet.
Jhin isn't exactly like team fight damage.
Yeah, it's still not going to be like too much damage, especially into like a Volibear, into
Aatrox,
into the Aatrox, which has so much sustain, right? So definitely Viego's got to like roam a lot more instead of farm. Definitely got to impact the map so that all lanes are pretty much behind.
I feel like this is just gonna be execution gap. I don't think the draft matters too much this game. I feel like all of their champions like they're just very non-committal and non-specific, so like it doesn't matter too much. Yeah. One thing I will say is the Seraphine ults are going to be really crucial.
Yes.
Since that is the main form of engage here for Magic Love Phone.
Yes.
Magic Love Phone. If the Seraphine ultimate hits, it's going to be really good. If the Seraphine ult misses, it's going to be not as good, that's for sure. But that sounds like such a dumb statement. If you miss your abilities, it's not good. If you hit your abilities, it's good. But you get the point. It's the Seraphine Ultimate is going to be a very crucial ability in these team fights, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, definitely. And looks like we're about to hop right into things here.
Yeah, we should be ready in like a minute or two or something.
Yep.
We'll be right into it. So, what's your bet for game 1?
I'm thinking, just because of like what we saw like today, I'm thinking
Pokesquad?
Pokesquad, yeah.
Pokesquad?
Yeah. I haven't seen anything, super impressive.
I'm going to say Pokesquad wins game 1, game 2, Magic Love Phone wins, and then Pokesquad wins game 3.
Yeah? You think so?
That's my prediction.
I think probably, yeah.
Okay.
They're probably gonna accidentally, or like they're gonna have their mid laner, Magic Love Phone's gonna have their mid laner just pick something like super hard carry second game because they couldn't carry hard enough on Graves, and then just like blow.
Are they
it
a
up.
Katarina troll? One check, I wonder.
I wonder. We're gonna check a little bit.
No, sure, we can check. As we're right into this game. Welcome to the finals. It's Pokesquad versus Magic Love Phone, and we're looking at very aggressive setups here from Pokesquad. We've got Ignites on both Giga Random 69 and Subaru Natsuki, as well as an Ignite on MRVP here on the Graves with the Electrocute. Really going to be looking to carry this game as hard as he possibly can, but is it going to be enough? As the Giga Random 69 here is just going to be face tanking straight into Love Encoding and just going to eat 1 Q. As we get a little bit more information here on MRVP. Mr. MRVP, what's your deal? It looks like Platinum 1. Not bad. Aurelia Katarina player. Quite a higher win rate on that Katarina. What's his account level? Not a Smurf, okay.
Yeah.
Just checking. So, okay, well, MRVP is mostly playing the Aurelia and the Katarina, which is probably the reason why both were banned in the draft last game. So, hyper carry mid lane player. As Graves' playstyle in solo lanes is pretty non-interactive. You walk up to the wave, you Q it, and then that's pretty much all you do. Though in those early levels, of course, your Q doesn't quite one-shot the wave. So we're going to have to interact a little bit more than that.
Ooh, some early trading going on in the mid lane here. Might be a pretty fun one here in mid. Both players showing some real confidence earlier today. As,
we're getting spoiled.
Hey, we're getting a little bit spoiled by Ming here. Ming is a very vocal player. But, we'll see how things go.
All right. Well, regardless, it's looking like a relatively stable early game here. Doesn't look like too much aggressive trading. Magic Love Phone should be able to have the push into this bot lane with the Seraphine Jhin. Very, very solid level 1 to 2, as you can spam those Qs onto Jhin. They're actually going to be really even here. Ming SB. I missed his W there, but not too big of a deal. When we look at the pathing here, it looks like Viego is going to be opting for a red into Krugs into an invade here. Ooh. To the top side. So very interesting pathing. Meanwhile, Lebanese is looking for a very early game gank here onto MRVP. Going to flash in, trade flashes. The charm as well. It's first blood for Lebanese there. Very solid early game gank by Lebanese.
Yeah, Lebanese showing that.
Love to see it.
They can really do it all there. On the first game on the Viego earlier today, then the Poppy, and now the Volibear, and
Lebanese RCT is in a 1v1 here, but it is the Mordekaiser that has the first move, so Lebanese is just going to have to walk out of this one. But as you said, I mean, when we're looking at Volibear, we're really looking at early game impact, right? We're looking for early game ganks, we're looking for flash trades. But here, not only does he trade flash for flash, he also gets the kill because Subaru Natsuki, beautiful follow-up with the charm, gets the kill.
Yeah. Again, that's the great teamwork coming out from Pokesquad here. Definitely looking like, I guess, one of the more practiced teams going into this. A lot of trust in each other, and it really helps that, your main, I guess, like, maybe potentially even your best player is in that jungle role, impacting the map, like, as much as they can. It just really sets up, the mid lane and the top lane to, do their best. And, of course, you got the bot lane as well, who can really hold their own here.
Oh, yeah. Lebanese there. High impact early jungler has paid off for now. A little bit of a gold lead in favor of Pokesquad. Nothing to write home about, but is definitely significant. As that's what we want, just piss chilling.
Yeah, and I think one thing we don't really talk about much is how like Giga Random just Giga stomps the lane that they play every single time.
Giga Random is pretty good. He used to be playing these lanes pretty well, yeah.
And so far we've only seen like pretty, run it in, very tunnel visioned picks from him. Like I think it was the Camille, the Aatrox, and then what was it earlier? The Renekton. So definitely likes doing the damage, likes going in, likes
Ooga Booga champions.
Yeah, Ooga Booga champions. No wet noodle fight for the top laner there.
Through my work.
So Ming is spoiling us again. Regardless, I love encoding here. He's gonna get hit by quite a little bit of damage. Giga Random has the Q3. He's gonna flash in with the Ignite actually. One more auto do it. Giga Random 69 with the solo kill onto the Mordekaiser. Easy peasy.
Just like we were saying. Run it in, you know, do a big damage, and you know, it helps that their mechanics are great too. So, and that his team is good, so he can just afford to do that, afford to go in, you know, do their best to make a lead for themselves, and there you go, nets the early solo kill, and also quite a bit CS up there. So, you know, great job there from Giga Random 69.
He has the Ignite advantage and used it really, really well there. If you didn't have the Ignite there, he isn't able to solo kill him, most likely. Love encoding, though, he still had the flash. He definitely should have expanded it there for the Q3. The Q3 flash was pretty easy to see, I think. Maybe not very practiced in this matchup, who knows. But, yeah, Love RNC coding there, not using the flash is going to be a little bit of a mistake, a little bit of a whoopsie. Does mean that he goes down, and now Giga Random 69, he has a whole level advantage. Though Love RNC coding just got level 6 as well, so he most likely just half a level since Giga Random still has to pick up the wave here. But it's definitely not bad here as Corsola is doing some poke damage. Super Natsuki here. Viego is here, and RVP. He's going to force the Ariel tap. Not much else to do. Meanwhile, this bot lane, pretty much a farm fest. Really nothing much happening.
Yeah, and Ming is just doing a great job. 10 CS up right now, and it looks like the waves are pretty even. As, you know, we have a little bit of a gank top side.
Love RNC coding is going to go for the ultimate onto Lebanese, but Lebanese is still pretty close to his turret, though. He's going to take a bunch of damage. Love RNC coding. He's not going to be able to find the kill there. Just not enough damage onto Lebanese. Lebanese is close to his tower. It means that he's just fine.
And a great knock up there as well prevents anything from going awry there for the side of pokesquad. And as we were saying there, the Mordekaiser are getting the ulti, especially the solo lane, not too great for him.
Nope.
Definitely the Aatrox should win that out on just like pure damage alone.
Giga Random 69 once again. He finds a W. The Q3 is still available. Love RNC coding. This time he's going to use the flash. He has the claw as well. He should be able to get out, but expanding the flash and low HP means that he's going to miss out on a lot of XP.
Yeah, and TP is down for a little bit too. So if they do decide to, you can't really afford to reset as they're already down. What is that? 14 CS. So pretty much more than a whole wave.
Giga Random doesn't have the ultimate. He's still going to go for the dive. Love encoding. He's going to look for the 1v1. He's going to be able to find it. RCT is still here, but he's level 8 to level 5. So much healing from the Conquer. The W hits as well. One more auto do it. He's going to be able to find it. It's a double kill for the Aatrox. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Super Natsuki will be able to find the solo kill. And pokesquad, they're just running this game over.
And there it is. That's the lane dominance that pokesquad have. From the game we saw from Magic Love Phone there, no one really did much except for the mid lane. And now that they're against a team that actually has competent laners, it's really showing. I'm sorry to the other teams. I apologize.
That was brutal, bro. Damn. Well, I mean, you're not wrong. pokesquad here is definitely a lot better than everyone else. As Ming just absolutely screams his fucking lungs out. Not sure what's happening. We're about to find out in about 3 minutes, I guess. As Ming B here, 2v2. I like how he's like super vocal, and yet his lane is the one that like, nothing has been happening.
Snooze fest.
He's getting absolutely carried. Regardless, Giga Random 69 here, 3-0 on the Aatrox is doing really, really well.
Yeah, I mean, hey, there's your carry right there for this game so far, at least. Doesn't have the TP though, which is like, I guess, a little bit of saving grace for Magic Love Phone. Doesn't have that ability to really impact the map.
MSB is looking for the 2v2 though. Yumi ultimate doing a lot of damage as well. Atenta might go down here. One more Q auto do it. He's going to be able to find one kill. Meanwhile, in top lane, Giga Random 69 is once again in a 1v2. Love RNC Coding is going to go down for sure. The Aatrox healing, no one can stop it. Lebanese is here too. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, it's a double kill for the Zeri. MRVP is the only one left alive on the whole entire map for Magic Love Phone. He's going to hop over the wall. Subaru Natsuki does have the dash. He's not going to go for it. Giga Random is just going to leave him alone. As MRVP is going to be able to... He's going to get charmed. He's going to take a bunch of damage, but I don't think... Oh, flashing in with the Ignite. He's going to be able to find the solo kill here. Silver lining for Magic Left Phone. They're going to be able to find their first kill and put themselves on the board, but it's still pokesquad with massive advantage.
And I guess that whole last sequence there is just a big metaphor for the game here. MRVP alone on an island while the teammates fall around him as Giga Random just getting a ton of plates here on the top side as well. Getting that initial 1v2 living for that long and even getting a kill while Lebanese is coming in is so huge.
Random getting ulted here. He's in a 1v1. Doesn't quite have access to the ultimate here, but Love RNC Coding, he doesn't have the cooldowns. He doesn't have the healing reduction. Lebanese is here as well. Love RNC Coding might just be dead here. He's going to get stunned up. One more Q. Lebanese is actually going to pick that one up, and it's a 10-1 for pokesquad.
Yeah, I mean... Like I was saying earlier, this Mordekaiser ulti is going to be so useless in this 1v1. You take him with him, and then, you're
stuck
out
here with me.
Yeah.
Not the other way around.
And then you come out, and Lebanese is there like, hey, what's up? Like, I'm here for a little bit of fun, too. And that's just, like, the difference in shot calling and vision that pokesquad have. Every single time.
This is micro gap as well.
Yeah.
I mean, the first kill was complete micro gap. Giga Random just completely outplayed. As Ming SB here, he might be looking for the 2v2 once again. They have the Yumi ultimate. Ming SB going to find the ultimate as well. Now it's a 2v2. The Viego is here, though. It might be a little bit too aggressive. They're going to find one, though. Meanwhile, in the top lane, Loving Coding is just dead here. Nothing to see. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, Ming still playing. He has the ultimate still active. Zap, zap, zap. Ming SB is flying around the map. He's playing Apex on Summoner's Rift. RCT is getting slow. Will he be able to find the third one? Yes, he will. It's a triple kill. Meanwhile, Giga Random finds the turret as well. pokesquad are just absolutely steamrolling the shit out of Magic Love Phone.
Ming goes absolutely huge in that last fight here. 2v3, comes out with 3, now 5-0. I think the game is pretty much over.
It's done. It's done.
It's sad to see. It's sad to see a steamroll like this, but I thought we could give the Magic Love Phone laners some more credit, but I guess not. It's MRVP on the baguette, the breadstick there, and
the baguette.
that's basically it here.
Man, I love baguettes.
Me too, man.
Yeah, it's a good show. I love bread.
I can love bread.
Have you seen the video, Welcome to the Bread Store?
No, I haven't actually.
Welcome to the Bread Bank. That's the name.
The Bread Bank.
Hilarious. This is the funniest video on the internet. Anyways, we can watch that later. Subaru Natsuki here is very aware of the fact that this might be a gank, but Lebanese is here, so they don't really care.
Yeah.
Yeah, even the Aatrox is here. They're just going to drop this Rift Herald, and this is going to take the whole entire turret. As a reminder, it takes 2 plates. No matter what the current HP of the turret is, the damage reduction does not affect it, which means that it's the full turret plate gold here.
They want to get 2 charges?
Yeah, they're actually looking for our MRVP as well. Yeah, exactly. Very greedy there from MRVP, staying there even though he knows the turret is going to die, and the Ari has ultimate and the charm, so just going to die there. As RCT, also a little bit greedy. Super Natsuki, though, is going to miss absolutely everything.
There goes the thumbs up.
Throws a thumbs up, walks away. Yeah, as we were talking about, it's a little bit of a gold gap. XD, 10k gold at 12 minutes.
A little bit.
That's a little bit. A lot. It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
They're gapping them with.
Yeah.
The gap is my tuition, so that's pretty big.
That's pretty big. You know it's bad when the gold in the game is equivalent to your yearly tuition at University of British Columbia. It's a lot of money.
That's Ming.
Ming now in a 2v4 situation here. Let's see if he's actually going to be able to outplay it. It's 2v3, never mind. RCT there, it might be the first one to fall down.
Okay.
The ultimate doesn't dodge away from the charm, but still takes no damage. There's literally no damage available for Magic Love Phone. This looks so easy. He's going to be able to find Ikenta, and Magic is also going to go down here.
Yeah.
0 damage champion, triple kill for the Zeri. It is. I don't know what was on our screen for 1 second. I think that's maybe Twitch chat, but it doesn't matter. Ming B. It was Ming SB before. I don't know why you changed it to Ming B.
Yeah. Maybe just clean it up a little bit.
Yeah, maybe.
Just like they're cleaning up this game real quick.
It's just Facebook. Drop the. drop the S, I guess. As MRVP here might just be dead if he doesn't dodge away on the W. He's going to be able to dodge away, but it doesn't really matter. The Ignite is going to take, but Giga Random is still very strong.
Wow.
Okay, goodbye.
Yep, there he goes.
Yep. Good
And
job.
it's so fitting too. I'm not sure if you know, but the bot lane Jin's name is actually I don't know in Mandarin.
Wait,
so,
really?
Yeah. And I'm sure they don't know what just hit him. Ming with the 2v3 just absolutely wiped them. Giga Random 69 hitting them from where it hurts. So
Do you speak Mandarin?
a little bit.
How do you pronounce that?
我不知道. So
我不知道.
yeah,
I got no fucking clue what to say from that's for sure.
yeah. They
As,
definitely don't know anything.
Yeah, Volibear Ultimate here going to be used. Goodbye. Not much to say there.
Yeah.
Instead.
And Jin still living up to their name.
Yep.
Not sure what hit them, so.
Yeah.
That was,
It's a rough one here.
yeah.
Maybe this is going to be a clean 2-0, honestly. I mean, this looks like such a Giga Stomp. I mean, it's kind of sad because we were expecting a little bit more, but...
Yeah. I mean, we'll see. We'll see if MRVP gets, like, you know, one of their champs next game, but probably not, as I'm sure pokesquad know better to, you know, than to
Yeah.
give the
Like
one
Katarina
trick,
or
the one
something.
trick,
Yeah,
or the
yeah.
one trick champion. So, you know, we'll see how things go. But,
You know, maybe this is one of those games where, as Magic Love Phone, you're just like, yeah, we fucked up early real bad. Like, as soon as Giga Random 69 got that 2v1, they had just all mentally exploded, and they were just like, okay, whatever, go next. Except that they can't FF, so they're just ending
Yeah.
their asses off.
maybe it's not like a mental. It's like probably just a mental, like, you know, already go next. Maybe not a boom
Oh,
quite
Ikenta's
yet.
dead. Anyways.
But yeah, you
Yeah,
know,
you're
flash
good.
used. There's the charm. Giga Random 69 is legendary.
Yo, I think Jin is doing a lot of damage, actually.
Dude, he's getting healed for every single shot.
That's funny. Anyways, Ming is just going to go straight into the action. Giga Random is going to find another one. This should just be the end of the game pretty much here.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just going to get like everything that they want. As, yeah, just running into their base, finding the turret most likely here. It's 16 minutes into the game, by the way, and it's 16k gold difference. So that's a lot of gold.
That's pretty good.
1k gold per minute is definitely a lot of gold, as Giga Random is just going straight into the action. Absolutely no one can kill him. The only thing that can kill
He's
him
in the Nexus.
is the Nexus Fountain, and the Nexus Fountain is not working right now. So he's not
dying. Wait,
He's not dying.
Wait, he hasn't taken any damage.
he just takes no damage at all.
Yeah.
I mean, he has a Yumi on top of him, but like he still takes literally no damage.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what more to say. The turret has done more damage to him
Than
than
anyone
the
on
actual
Magic Love
champs.
Phone.
As you know, we hear some clapping. Ming is really getting into it.
Yeah, he's getting really excited here.
Yeah.
We're not going to spoil what just happened, but I feel like you can probably know what just happened. Is Giga Random here? He has like 100 HP, and he's just going to go for it.
Oh
Goodbye.
my goodness, this is brutal.
This is disgusting.
And,
Yeah, this is like the type of, you know, when you like watch a video online and like you feel grossed out after you finish.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
This is
I'm not talking about. Anyways.
yeah.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is one of those videos where it's
It's
just
like
like
a car crash.
someone's getting beat. Like you, it hurts to watch, but you
Yeah.
can't look away.
Yeah,
kind of thing. And
Just like, wow, it's kind of crazy that they're getting stomped this hard. Honestly, what's impressive is that Magic Love Phone got 1 kill and they're not getting perfect gamed right now.
right? Yeah. They're
Honestly impressive that they got 1 kill.
I'm impressed. And you know,
As Giga Random is 2v5, is literally completely unstoppable.
under 2 towers too. So, you know.
You know the meme with Hashinshin where he goes unstoppable, by the way? Anyways, that's Giga Random 69 right now. He's actually unstoppable.
And,
Goodbye, Graves.
They're chasing. This is like the Harlem Globetrotters playing against your local.
Kindergarten basketball team.
Yeah.
You know. They're actually stomping their heads in.
Billy's trying to learn the rules while
Yeah.
LeBron is, you know, hitting him with the 360 fadeaway.
This is what it would look like if I played Valorant into like an actual pro team or something.
Yeah. This is
Yeah.
the equivalent of like Faker playing me in a 1v1.
This is like Gordon Ramsay versus what's his name? Oliver or something? Jamie Oliver.
Jamie Oliver.
Jamie Oliver. Man, that
Yeah.
guy sucks as a cook. Anyways, pokesquad here is going to be able to end the game.
Yeah,
Not much
Ming
to say. Yeah, they're
just
just running them down.
doesn't die. You know, he's running it down. Double kill for the Yumi.
Holy shit, it's going crazy. The
Yeah.
stakes are absolutely on the floor. There's no way that they can win this team fight. And, yeah.
There it is. That is the game. 34-1. You know, let's go. No perfect game today. Or not
Yep.
yet, at least.
Magic Love Phone, good job. I feel like,
Honestly, Subaru Natsuki's a feeder.
true. Yo, report Subaru Natsuki. Isn't that the character in ReZero?
Yeah, it is. The
Yeah.
really lame one.
Yeah.
Who, like,
I actually really don't like that character.
yeah.
He's so cringe.
Yeah.
I guess that's kind of the point. He's like a cringe.
Oh,
loser.
2 kills.
Oh,
He died to the.
he died. It's not a. Oh wait, he actually died. He died to the turret. On the
Yeah.
field. Okay, well.
But, there it is.
Anyways. I was really hoping for a closer game. I'm kind of disappointed. I'm not gonna lie.
Me too.
I
Honestly,
mean, good job for PokeSquad, but like, give us some content, man.
right?
This
we
isn't
need,
content.
We need some hype games here.
I want some content. But we're not getting it.
Yeah. Hopefully, game 2 will be a little bit different.
Fingers crossed. So it's back to us, our lovely faces on the camera.
Yeah. I mean, to summarize that game, I think actually we summarized it as it was going on.
I feel like we used enough
Analogies.
colorful metaphors.
Yeah.
Analogies involving bodily harm.
Yes,
Um,
indeed.
That was rough. That was real rough. We're going to go to the stats here. It shouldn't be too much of a surprise. Actually, Lebanese doing literally negative damage there on the ball there. Less than the Yumi, but honestly, it does not matter at all.
Yeah, I mean, they got 6 kills. They did their job, with the roams.
He did a great job. That first gank was actually excellent.
Yeah, I mean, ever since that first gank, it's
It just
been-
went downhill. I mean,
pretty
really,
out of control.
the breaking point was Giga Random 2v1ing.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. This feels like the exact same way I felt after watching the previous game, which was
The previous 2 actually.
Love Random Phone or whatever, Love Phone, Love Magic Phone, whatever the fuck. Stomping that other team. And I'm like, okay, well, this is just an elo gap. And then I watch this game, and this feels like very much an elo gap as well.
Yeah, 20 minutes on the dot. So,
Yeah.
that's the normal FF timer.
Yep.
So they could.
I mean, we
could've-
don't even allow FFs.
Yeah.
so- Oh god. Okay. Well, regardless, I mean that was game 1. It's a best of 3 again, so maybe looking for some redemption here for Magic Love Phone. What do we think are their options here for redemption? Do you think that there's anything to redeem here?
When your best player is a 1-trick or 2-trick, it's
Right?
kind of hard, man.
It's kinda-
Especially when they have 3 bans. So, that's gonna hurt a little bit.
Yeah.
The only way they come back into this is, I think, if PokeSquad somehow leave it open accidentally. Maybe the Katarina. Maybe what else do they play? Maybe the Katarina. Maybe the Aurelia. But
Maybe Yone. Yone looks okay.
Yone
He only
73%.
has- He only
Zed.
has 11 played though, which is like a very small sample size.
Yeah. The Silas, but I don't think that it's gonna be close. the
It's
next
hard.
game.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
we'll head to.
I think we said everything that we needed to say at this point. So we're just gonna cut to break. We're gonna bring us back to game 2, and you're about to find out if we were wrong about our 2-1 prediction or if we were right. Hopefully, I honestly pray to God we were right because I don't want another stomp. But anyways, we'll see you right back in a few minutes. and welcome back to game number 2 of the grand finals. This is a game that might just decide our finals winners.
Yeah, and from how last game went, it might be over before it starts, but we'll see how things go.
Hey, I'm fingers crossed, absolutely praying that we get a series. Rage game 3, at least a close game 2. As we're going to get into Champ Select right here, right now, and see what the hell is up. As Katarina and Aurelia both banned once again from pokesquad. I mean, good decision.
Yep.
But am I kind of sad that they didn't leave the one-trick pony play as one-tricks? Yes.
Yeah, a
little bit. As Magic Love Phone here are going to first pick the Yuumi, actually, and pokesquad are going to answer with Lucian Nami. Very aggressive bot lane here.
Yeah, and we see the Zeri ban coming out, so they are now scared of Ming.
Yep.
So, you know, Ming going absolutely insane in the bot lane, you know, deserves the ban.
I don't know about picking Ezreal here. You already have the Yuumi. You could just not pick your AD carry and keep it a little bit further into your draft because you don't really care about it. But regardless, I mean, they're just going to pick the Yuumi. Ezreal, Wukong. Fairly standard here. Team composition from Magic Love Phone as well. The way the Yuumi Ezreal works, you just do nothing. You get pushed in, you scale, and then you play team fights. It's pretty good into Lucian Nami because I mean, there's not a lot of champions that can win lane into Lucian Nami, so you might as well just lose lane gracefully and scale into the later parts of the game as Yuumi Ezreal can do very solidly. As pokesquad here, opting for the Vi. As I actually really like this pick, just because Vi has been pretty solid into this meta, and we've seen that Lebanese has been really solid on the early game ganks.
Yeah, that's Vi from Arcane here. We'll see if they can pull off some, you know, Netflix-like action here. And I would, if anyone could do it, it would be Lebanese there.
Lebanese is just so on point.
So hype. With the ganks, with the playmaking, Lebanese should look pretty good on the Vi.
I'm feeling like some Lebanese actually today.
Yeah?
I'm really hungry.
Yeah, me too, actually.
We ran out of Subway.
Yeah.
You know, I could use a Lebanese shish kebab right now.
Yeah, maybe we'll go to one of our lovely sponsors and
we could
grab a meal there afterwards.
Yeah, I wonder if they're going to give us a discount.
Yeah. We'll see. Did you watch the stream? That's us.
Yeah, that's us. Anyways, pokesquad here, we're going to ban away the Gnar and the Gwen again. Very similar bans. Pretty much the same bans, I'm pretty sure, from pokesquad.
Yeah.
While Magic Love Phone are going to take away the Fiora and adapt to the Aatrox as well. So that time it won't be available for pokesquad. But that leaves the Azir open, and we've seen what the Azir did in the first game today. It was a coin flip, but when it flipped heads, oh boy, was it good.
Yeah, most definitely. Great Shurima shuffles. Definitely the game-winning ones. The blow-up of the game started with a Shurima shuffle, ended with a Shurima shuffle. So this Azir is going to be pretty big, especially if they're able to, you know, dominate in lane as well. But on the other end, an Echo.
We've got Echo, we've got Ornn from Magic Love Phone. So picking some fairly scaling team composition here. The Wukong and the Echo are more mid-game focused. They're not exactly super late-game hyper carries, but Ornn, Ezreal, and Yuumi definitely are. So Magic Love Phone, I don't hate their composition. Honestly, it's like fairly simple. The Echo is the only really kind of interesting pick. Yeah, a little bit of a weird one. But other than that, I mean, it's fairly standard front-to-back team fighting, team composition with very solid scaling from the Yuumi Ezreal. On the other side, pokesquad are looking for a little more of a Ooga Booga comp. As Lucian Nami, very, very solid bot lane. They love to go very aggressive. So I'm going to be looking at this bot lane a lot. I mean, if Lucian Nami are able to get some lane dominance, some CS advantages going, even lane priority opens up Lebanese for some of these early picks that we've seen him do really, really well. All of those things, as someone is saying hi. You can come in if you want to, I don't mind. Okay, well now the cameras aren't there. We're just going to be running through the champ select once again, as you know, we did it with the third party, all of that. Might as well just enjoy and see what is happening here. Okay, well, Giga Random on the Camille here into the Ornn matchup. A lot of the onus in this matchup is on Giga Random, but we've seen him do pretty well on the Camille.
Yeah, it was first game of the day. Camille, tons of damage near the end here.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely needed a little bit of help to get the ball rolling. Lebanese definitely helped them out. Not super self-sufficient like the Renekton we saw earlier, like the Aatrox we just saw. So we'll see if they get that help coming to this game. Subaru Natsuki on the Azir. Scaling is not a slouch on the side of pokesquad either, so it's just gonna be, you know,
Your scaling is worse. It's not terrible.
Yeah, most definitely.
The Azir definitely is a little bit of their late game insurance. Lucian Nami doesn't really scale that well. They have limited range, and into Ezreal Yume, it's really not that good. But with Azir, you're okay.
Yeah.
You're not gonna auto lose the game if it goes past 20 minutes. But you're definitely looking for those mid-game team fights, especially with the Vi as well. You're really just looking down to lock someone down, explode them, go on to your next target.
Yeah.
While on the other hand side, Magic Love Phone, you're looking to disengage the team fight, kite it out a little bit, and then counter-engage with the Wukong, the Echo, and the Aura.
Yeah. And, you know, Camille Vi might be a pretty big wombo there onto, you know, just blow someone up real quick.
Oh, yeah.
And then, of course, the Camille's true damage against Ornn would be pretty good as well. So, all about execution here.
Yep.
Just like last game, and we saw pokesquad is a lot better at executing so far. So, yeah, we'll see if things change here in the second game. They have adapted a little bit with the Aatrox ban, with what else? The Zeri ban as well. So it looks like they can learn, right? That's a good thing. So we'll see if that kind of makes a difference in this game.
My question is, how hard did Magic Love Phone mentally implode from that last game?
You know, from the way they just kind of, you know, flopped over and pretty much died, I don't think too hard. It didn't look like at any point in that game, it did not look like they were going to flip it.
I feel like they 100% mentally exploded. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah?
I think so.
That's what you think? That's a pretty reasonable, you know, hypothesis right there. But definitely, it wasn't like a tilter.
We got the whole squad behind us. We've even got Rosa. Sheesh.
What a shot here. This is art.
The only one missing is Ming, who's currently playing. And we've also got David here that's going to pull up. Okay, I pull up at the after party.
A funny video right here.
You should take a pic.
I'm going to take a vid right here. All the homies, and then it's just...
We've got Ming absolutely
just
tryharding over there. Well, it doesn't look like there's first blood quite yet, since he's not hyping himself up. So, yeah, sorry to spoil you.
Yeah.
But anyway, what was I trying to mention before? I lost my train of thought.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
It's okay. We have the squad here,
though. I was going to mention the Vi. No. I wanted to make a point about the Vi as well. The reason why we've been seeing a lot of Vi in pro play is now Vi plus Ahri is like a really popular combo. The reason why is if Vi just presses R onto one target and Ahri follows up on that target, usually they can just explode it and there's nothing that they can do about it. It's like literally, press R, Vi presses R on the carry, Ahri dashes in, finds the Aerofrost, Charm, Q, explode the target, then you just like extrapolate from there.
Yeah.
But this time it's a little bit more complicated with the Vi, I think. They don't have the super easy Ahri presses R to follow up. They have a Camille, which is, it's good, but it's not as easy to execute as Ahri. Yeah. It's easier to fuck up.
Yeah, definitely. You gotta really hit those cues. You know, make sure you're in there properly before you can really execute on that combo right there.
Yep. Who do we have on the mid lane for blue?
For blue, is it MRVP?
Yeah. Who did you pick?
They are on. Not one of the one tricks, that's for sure.
Yo, who did MRVP pick? The mid laner for blue? Who was it? Echo. It was Echo. No. You're right. It's Echo. It is Echo. Oh, we have a B-reel here. Okay, nice. Lit. It's a B-reel angle. I love it.
It's content right there.
I haven't tried it yet. I feel like the fact that I work is probably makes it impossible to use.
Definitely. It's a lot of mine
I
are
pull
just
up at work and I just
too.
pull
Yeah,
my
it's
phone
like,
out.
Sushi.
Anyways, we are into this game as we're going to have our producers set up everything up while we're waiting for the game to start off. I am just praying. Please don't let it be a stomp. Please.
Hey, Echo has a lot of blow up potential too.
He
And
does.
it seems like MRVP is really
That's Fleet on Ezreal? Oh, ew, man. Ew. Why would you ever do that? You have a Yui.
Hey, good luck, man. They're just happy to be here.
I'm going to cry. That's sad. There are so many good runes for Ezreal, and Fleet is by far the worst thing I've ever seen on that champion. I mean, you could go Grassman, I'd probably prefer that.
Hey, man, grass is a great rune.
Ugh, Jesus Christ.
Well, looks like a blue start for.
I've
Squad
got
here.
audio. Yep. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it looks like a.
There's just no music, probably because it's my account, so you.
No, like, I'm not picking up anything on my end.
Oh. I can hear Ezreal queuing. Okay. I'm just saying.
Maybe
I'm
someone
saying.
pull up the stream.
Yeah, anyways, Ezreal with Fleet seems like a terrible, deeply... Oh, was he playing Jhin last game? He was playing Jhin last game. It's his Jhin runes.
Didn't have time to switch the runes.
It's his Jhin runes.
Hey, living up to the name. Doesn't know what
He doesn't know what's happening. The guy's completely clueless. He's just like sitting at his computer. He's fucking whacking away at his keyboard. He had no clue what's going on.
Well, let's hope the rest of Magic Love Phone.
He's
have an
looking at
idea.
TikTok. He's fucking taking his B reel. I don't know. Honestly, it happens to everyone.
Yeah,
But
all
yeah,
good.
that's why he has Fleet. It's not an intentional choice. He just forgot to change his runes. Yeah, so unlucky. As MRVP here, going for a little bit of an aggressive trade. Doesn't gonna be able to find too much here. Doesn't find the third proc. As looking at our jungle pathing here, it looks like we've got a bot to top from Lebanese. And Love RNC coding here is going for, once again, a 3 camp into top lane. So going to be expecting Giga Random getting ganked here at level 3.
Yeah, but you know, like the rest of the games here, Lebanese is always there somehow. So we'll see how things go here.
Lebanese looking for 3 camp red into top lane. So he's going to be a little bit late onto the play, but he should be there early enough. As Love RNC coding is actually looking for the Raptors instead here. No, he's actually invading the red buff, but Lebanese already has his red buff, and now Love RNC coding should be careful. This isn't exactly a very easy 1v1 as Camille is moving. But he should be able to just make it out just fine here, as the HP bar from Lebanese is quite a lot lower. Super Natsuki here taking a big chunk of damage. But he's going to actually trade back in. He's going back in. He has the Ignite taking down as well. One more auto attack with the flash, and it's first blood for Super Natsuki. 1v1, very easy there.
Yeah, great play. Trades flash for flash, ignite
Love
for
RNC
ignite.
coding there. He's here, but Lebanese again here to save his teammate. I'm getting flashbacks from game 1. Saving his teammate. He flashes in. He cancels the auto attack. It's a disaster for Magic Love Phone. And we were praying that it wasn't a stomp, but for now it all looks like a stomp. Giga Random, though, he has the proc. On top of him, RCD has flash. Giga Random doesn't. That could have been playable, honestly. Ming looking for a dash, not going to be able to find anything, but it's still 2-0 in favor of pokesquad in this early game.
Yeah, I was just about to say, hey, this looks, you know, pretty promising. You know, MRVP showing a little bit of life in the mid lane, but just as the words were about to slip through my mouth here, you know.
Oh, 1v1 into the top lane. Giga Random.
Ooh.
That was not good.
Yeah.
He tanks the tower shot, and he dies.
A little bit of a glimpse of the first game there.
Yep.
You know, if the result is the same as the first game, though, not too worried about that one.
Yeah. Magic Love Phone, though. They get themselves on the board. It's 4 minutes. I mean, that's a lot better than the previous game.
Much better.
That's much better. It's still a 1k gold gap at 4 minutes, which is a little bit concerning. As I can tell, nice dodge on the bubble there.
Yeah, they have half the kills they had last game already. So,
Exactly,
you know,
yeah.
great start for them. We
man.
kid, by the way, we kid.
We kid, but do we? This Mega SB going very aggressive here, as you should with the Lucian Nami. And this is one thing that the fleet actually isn't too bad at, is the fact that every time he takes one of those aggressive trades, MRVP can heal a little bit better.
Yeah.
So in that sense, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
As the previous 1v1 there in the mid lane by MRVP and Subaru Natsuki was really all about MRVP miscalculating his damage.
Yeah, definitely.
In this matchup, as Echo, you want to be able to all in and then get out. But Subaru Natsuki here, he survived. Then when RVP had no cooldowns, all Subaru Natsuki had to do was just auto it down with the Conqueror, and he was able to take the dub there.
Yeah. So far, it looks like RCT is the Orin is really holding their own here.
He's doing
it's
well.
not too much of a stomp. I guess that has to do with Giga Random not looking the most polished on the Camille, but RCT's Orin also doesn't look too bad. The ability management is pretty good so far. So, a little bit of life here from Magic Love Phone.
He should be popping his pot here. RCT, use your potion. Use your potion. He's not going to use his potion, is he?
I guess it also helps that he can pretty much buy items in lanes. So
Yeah, but
yeah,
at this point, you should probably use his potion. I think.
yeah,
He thinks.
his biscuit too.
Yeah.
Maybe we're in for the biscuit.
Ming SB here. I'm going for an aggressive trade once again here. Maybe take it down fairly low. Come on, RCT. Use your potion. You can do it. Press that button.
Well, I mean, they did.
There we go. He did. Okay. He used his
You
biscuit.
know, they did forget to flash, so the potion not being used instantly is not
Maybe
too
it's
bad.
characteristic here. That's okay. Well, we're looking for the all-in. Very nice E from Giga Random here. And RCT is going to dash away right under his turret. He's going to be able to survive. Very nicely done. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, Yumi, he's going to get bubbled. Magic.
Goodness.
Oh, that was a really aggressive one. I don't know if you want to do that again, bro. The Ignite was still available as well as the Exhaust for Mega SB. So honestly, it was potential kill there, but pokesquad not going to commit. And very well done by RCT.
Yeah. Love RNC coding also there at the right time.
Yep.
And RCT, great bait, forcing out the
Magic is absolutely inting. This is what I call tempo terrorism. You should have taken that recall. Now you're stuck in lane with a tier and with no HP. There's no way you can shove this wave. This is classic tempo terrorism. Anyways, I just had to.
Yeah. But as I was saying, RCT, perfect piece of bait. There's the item gap there. Camille unable to finish off the kill onto RCT due to, Orin being able to buy items in lane. And yeah, I love RNC coding. Showing a little bit of jungle prowess.
As Lebanese is here. He has a level advantage onto Love RNC coding. He's going to use his ultimate. Finally, it's a little bit too late though, and MRVP is going to be able to take down Lebanese, and for the first time ever, Magic Love Phone is going to have a kill advantage.
Yeah, and from what we saw, MRVP, once the snowball gets rolling, it gets pretty huge.
Yeah.
We'll see if they're able to, execute the same way on the Echo as they were on the Katarina, but,
I feel like the
we'll
answer
see.
is going to be no, but who knows? As MRVP here, he still has access to the ultimate, so he can just press his button whenever he wants to. Shouldn't be in too much danger of dying to Subaru Natsuki here. As now it's actually Love RNC coding easy here. Now he has access to the Cyclone. Subaru Natsuki is on a ward. He's just spacing perfectly fine, and they're just going to take the recall here. As I was going to mention, Giga Random here finds RCT, but RCT should be totally fine here.
Yeah.
I was going to mention in the bot lane there, Magic, because they delayed their back so much, now they are down almost 20 CS, and that is their own fault. It's your fault, bro. That was absolutely terrorist of a move. And there's a Giga Random here. He's going in once again. He's starting to do quite a little bit of damage there with that chain.
Yeah. Getting them procs in, As a attempt at a gank was, there, bot lane, but love RNC coding. Backs, and Lebanese is right there to answer it.
Yep.
So just in case anything goes awry, Lebanese would have been there.
Not too bad of an answer, though, from Magic. Not using the flash, just seeing away and having the Yumi ultimate as a disengaged tool, as MRVP here is getting ganked by Lebanese. The chain CC here might be pretty devastating. MRVP still has access to the ultimate, though, and the W is pretty good. Here, Random actually interrupts the dash here from RCT. RCT has the Ornhorn, but is he going to be able to live to recall it? No, he will not. Giga Random takes a solo kill into the top lane and brings us back to equal.
Yeah, but while all that was happening, all the little skirmishes, Lebanese was able to pick up the ocean. So with all this poke damage that this Ezreal wants to do, and the Echo also wants to do, that ocean is just gonna.
Oh, Ming is looking for the 2v2 here. A lot of move speed from the tidal wave. Does he have the ultimate though? No, not quite yet. He's gonna get exhausted. Not quite enough damage, but he will force out a bunch of summoners and an HP advantage, which means that pokesquad should be able to just shove this wave, make the Ezreal lose even more CS.
Yeah, and maybe pick up some plates too here, as there is a 1.4k gold advantage, even though they are pretty even when it comes to kills. Most of the gold is actually on Ming there, as well as a little bit on Subaru Natsuki, but 1k not bad at 10 minutes.
It's a lot closer than last game.
Yes, most definitely. This is exactly what we're asking for.
There's still a almost 800 gold lead here. It's 800 gold lead for Subaru Natsuki in the mid lane, though it did start off very poorly. As okay, they're looking for the gank right now. Subaru Natsuki is going to find a two-man Shurima shuffle. Pushes them in the completely opposite direction. Subaru Natsuki, though, he's going to get flashed on with the Cyclone. The E fails because there's a champion in the way, and he's going to go down, and the shutdown goes over to RMVP. You know, the top lane, RCT is getting dove here. Lebanese finds a lot of damage, and Giga Random will be able to take the kill as pokesquad strike back. It's a 1-for-1.
And there it is. There's the little bit of help that Giga Random needs to really start to snowball the lane. And we'll see if they're able to, push this advantage here. They are on the Camille, so they can push a little bit quicker than the Ornn. And of course, the Ornn will have to TP back.
This is definitely worth for Magic Love Phone, though.
Yeah.
They get the shutdown onto the Echo. The waves are falling in the mid lane. And on top of that, RCT does have the teleport to go back. MVP, though, is getting very aggressive. Corsola takes a lot of damage on that Ezreal ultimate, but he's going to be able to survive. Love incoming. Oh, wow! The MRVP with the flash is going to be able to take down the Nami. Walks a little bit too far forward there. Magic Love Phone once again. They're giving us a game.
A little glimmer of hope as MRVP is now sitting pretty here at 3-1, 200 gold on his head.
Maybe it's a two-trick.
Hey, he needs maybe he's good at just going in and deleting people. And Echo can definitely get there eventually with enough resources pulled into them. And it looks like Magic Love Phone know this. They like to put the jungle attention in mid and top. And yeah, they know where to hit him now.
Hit him where it hurts. Apparently that's MRVP there in the mid lane. As he gets access to his mythic Proto-Belt. And MRVP now on the Echo is definitely going to be a lot more useful from here on out. He's in top lane. Giga Random is trying to really hurt with these Qs. MVP looking for Subaru Natsuki here, but he's going to be able to just dash out. As Giga Random now, with the Divine Cinder, is definitely unlocked in this lane. RCT now, he has an Ornn. He's okay. Like, he'll just do his thing, man. He'll just farm, clear the waves. As this lane gang should not work. But he's just helping to push this wave out. And MVP will just be...
Yeah. Ooh. There comes the Rift Herald here, trying to cancel.
He's dead. Goodbye.
As Giga Random
That's
now
very good.
has started to, get a little strong.
That was very greedy from RCT. He doesn't really have the HP to contest anything, and he tried. So Super Natsuki there has to flash out in the mid lane meantime. As Lebanese is doing the dragon. But fine, you're going to be okay with that. As, yeah, RCT really started to lose grasp of this lane as soon as that Divine Sunder was unlocked. As Ming and Corsola there have a solid advantage in the bot lane. They're able to find a little bit more as they get the first Mountain Dragon. Now it's 2 dragons to 0. pokesquad, it's a closer game, but they're still ahead.
Yeah, and again, there was a jungle pressure mid. They know what their win condition is. It's get this MRVP guy to be able to delete people really fast. They need to delete the backline. They need to delete the Azir. But so far, Subaru Natsuki definitely fumbling a little bit that first death that they had, but now they know what they need to do. They need to back off. They need to not be as greedy as maybe the first game. As a little bit of an engage on the bot lane.
Just training cooldowns here. As RCT once again is going to take a big chunk of damage there from Giga Random. He's just waiting for his cooldowns on top of his Q, but the Wukong is here this time. This time Giga Random might not be able to get the 1-for-1, and the shutdown goes over to the Ornn. Maybe a little bit on the Wukong, but doesn't matter too much here as MRVP is looking for Corsola. Going to be able to find it very easily. The flash was already expanded. Ming SB is getting run down here. The exhaust procced at the right time. Doesn't mean that Ming SB gets the extra damage, but he's going back in for some reason. Ming! That was greedy, bro. That was real greedy. As he's in our room, so I can just tell him directly. Oh, very nice dodge, but it's not really going to matter here. Lebanese should be able to take the kill regardless. He does have access to the ultimate. Just going to use it. Boop, boop. Goodbye.
Yeah, and that's, again, RCT definitely overstaying their welcome, as they will fall for that. Azir tower goes in the mid lane, so Azir will have a little bit more pressure on this mid area, as MRVP now forced all the way back to the second tower.
And once again, it feels like MRVP is really like the factor.
Yeah, definitely doing the most right now.
Well, as the factor, he's looking to do some damage onto Subaru here. He has his own turret. The Azir passive is going to get healed up a little bit, so she should be fine. In the meantime, a lot of the game is also going to revolve around these elemental dragons. As the next, it's Infernal Soul. That's an exciting one.
Yeah, you know, Infernal equals damage equals, you know, big team fights.
Big boom boom.
Big boom boom, and we do love that.
I love boom boom.
So we'll see how that goes. So far, though, you know, pokesquad have definite control of the neutral objectives.
Once again, the Wukong here looking for the 1v2 onto the Camille, but just going to eat out. The safety protocol, they're going to keep her safe there as MRVP is maybe going to get one-shot by Ming here. Insane play with the Gale Force, and the mandate from the Nami is going to be able to redeem himself there onto MRVP. And this is a huge swing in gold there. That was a shutdown too.
Yeah, able to shut down MRVP there.
Meanwhile, RCT with the bait here is going to completely whiff the ultimate. Giga Random 69 might just be 1v2ing here. Meanwhile, on the bot side, Lebanese is finding Magic. He's a little bit far away from any of his teammates, though, so Magic has been kiting him for now. Lebanese doesn't really have a lot of cooldowns. He's going to flash for it. The Azir is actually going to be able to take the kill credit, and Kenta here is going to die as well. One more auto attack will do it, and it's a double kill for the Azir, as pokesquad now firmly in control of this game.
Well, hey, they lasted a whole 15 minutes there.
Damn it.
So, you know, pokesquad now, big goal lead there, 4K,
Yep.
and should be able to, you know, pick up some control over this dragon area as well. And, of course, they want to secure that Infernal.
Oh, MRVP looking for Ming B. Ooh. Ouch.
Yeah, just right now trading blows, MRVP and Ming. Just duking it out here.
Yeah.
As
Getting revenge on each other.
Yeah.
One play after the other.
Most definitely. I do think, though, that the pokesquad definitely loses out there. You definitely do not want MRVP getting a little bit more money.
Yep.
So a little overzealous there by me, but not the end of the world.
They're still ahead. I mean, they've got about 4.5k gold lead right now. And Subaru Natsuki is massive on the Azir. He has 2 items already. Master Sleuth is a really, really good upgrade here for Subaru. As Mino in the top lane, Gear Random just keeps trading summoners, cooldowns with RCT, as he's just doing so much damage onto this Ornn right now. I think RCT is just dead here.
Yeah, RCT is not trading anything. He's trading him with his life, pretty much. And,
that's a lot of damage.
Yeah. It's looking like a repeat from game 1. Or the first game that we saw from pokesquad. You know, just Camille. Doing Camille
things. Oh.
I wish it were me.
Someone's got a fetish for mummies. Can't blame you.
As Infernal now spawns in. Looks like Love RNC Coding wants a piece of it. But, of course, Lebanese is right there with them. So we'll see if they decide to get a little overzealous and start it. Looks like they will, as Lebanese now walking into the Dragon's
Pit. Here comes the team fight. Lover and Coding is forced to W out early into the team fight. Ming SB doing a lot of damage with the ultimate, and it's completely over already. MRVP didn't even get to play the game. The team fight is already over. Cordola not even going to fall down to the Ignite here. Nope, I lied. She is, as Lebanese here versus RCT. Giga Random. Okay, yeah, RCT is just dead. pokesquad here very easily going to be able to take that team fight, as the positioning there for Magic Love Photo is just so terrible.
Yeah, walking in the pit and then hitting the dragon to start it,
like, what?
Knocking yourself up, or like knocking them back.
Do you want to lose this game? I don't get it.
I mean, I'm not gonna point any fingers, but I just want to say that Ezreal hit the dragon with the Q, and now they lost the team fight because of it. So yeah. They'll also lose the dragon.
You can't just like position like that. I don't know. MRVP has to be able to like find a flag out to the carries, but MRVP has not been able to do that so far. And I'm not gonna put the blame on him because I feel like Magic Love Phone just didn't coordinate that properly.
As back to farming now. Azir able to crack open the bot lane. Wanted a little bit more, as now if we take a look at some pings here, 3 members.
3 members for Giga Random, and he's just out. Goodbye.
Yeah, they have to send 3, and that might not even be enough. As,
they get absolutely nothing.
Yeah, Giga Random showing that they're pretty proficient when down numbers. So we'll see if that continues to ring true a little bit later on. Camille definitely getting pretty big. You aim 3, 550 gold bounty on their head. Looking pretty good.
Looking pretty good for sure. He's Giga Random 69 here. Yeah, big absolutely jumping in his chair. Giga Random 69 there is so damn massive on the Camille right now. 2.5 items is just looking really, really hard to stop. Pretty much no one on the enemy team, I think, can kill this Camille. They just don't have the damage. I really don't think they do. As Super Natsuki here, 1v1 against MRVP. Meanwhile, Lebanese is 1v3 engaging. And he's just chilling. There's no damage on the side of Magic Love Phone. Meanwhile, Giga Random 69 against the 1v1 and RCT once again. Both elements have been used. RCT.
Oh,
second
he hit
Q,
Ornn ulti though.
And goodbye. As that's 176 gold, by the way. Ornn is not worth much. As it's now 4 in the top lane to try and get this Camille, but I don't think it's going to be successful. Meanwhile, MRVP, very nice. Ultimate finds a lot of damage onto the Nami, but doesn't find the AD carry. It's just going to be a 1-for-1 there in the mid lane. And during this time, Super Natsuki is just whacking away at the bot lane.
He's just zapping these towers to death, and should look to be able to crack open this base as well. Inhib will definitely go down here. Now, we'll see if they decide to push for more, play smart. Super Natsuki definitely showing that they can do both throughout this entire day, as they will decide to back off a little bit.
The real problem here is that in 2 minutes' time, pokesquad have access to the Infernal Drake. And Infernal Drake, with this team composition, you can waive your chances of winning this game bye-bye. The Camille getting extra AD and AP, the Vi getting extra AD and AP, the Azir, even the Nami getting extra AD and AP is really bad. Like, getting that shit for free is not legal, okay?
Yeah.
Magic Left Foot is going to jail, aka the green screen, aka losing if pokesquad does get that Infernal Assault. As once again, I mean, you're trying to play for scaling, right? You're being like, okay, we have Ezreal Yuumi, like, it's okay, we can let them poke, we can let them scale. But there's just no time left. In 2 minutes' time, you have to fight.
Yeah, well, maybe it doesn't even need to be 2 minutes, as pokesquad looking to engage. They want some of this Baron control. Maybe even want to, try to take the Baron. I guess the most they can lose from it is just losing the Baron, but, not much on the side of Magic Love Phone can really contest it other than the Echo. So we'll see if they do decide to start it up, and they will.
MRVP here is going to be looking for a pick onto Ming. He gets exhausted, though. Ming is going to go down to the Echo. That's a good start here from Magic Love Phone. Corsola also completely isolated from the fight. Should go down here to love RNC coding. Will go down to the burn. Meanwhile, MRVP here. Lebanese is looking for it. This looks like an actual winnable fight for Magic Love Phone now. The Azir shuffle is not bad, though. Giga Random 69, this absolutely huge Camille, might be looking to 1v4 this team fight right now. Is going to be able to find one. Magic Wojidao is not going to be able to... Oh my goodness. Ultimate? That is not fair. The baby cage keeps the Ezreal in range of Giga Random 69, and it's a triple kill for the Camille, saving the team fight and making pokesquad go even in that team fight.
Yeah, rocking them to sleep, as Giga Random now wants to look for a little bit more onto RCT.
He is 1v2 though. The stun isn't going to find Giga Random 69, which means that he's still going to be able to heal. He finds the EM. RVP takes so much damage. He goes down to the Ravenous Hydra plus the WRCT. Should go down here as well. It's a double kill again. Unofficial pentakill for Giga Random 69 as he finds the ace pretty much by himself onto Magic Love Phone.
And Giga Random 69, Giga running them down right now. We'll be able to crack open this second inhibitor as well. And get out. What a crazy play from them. You know, that's just perfect spacing from the Camille. Perfect usage of the tether.
He's good. He's actually
very good.
He's good. I've seen a lot of shitty Camille's. Diamond 4 is just a breeding ground for that shit. But Giga Random 69 is actually pretty good at it, as he's Giga Random is 69ing Magic Love Phone's moms right now. That's going to be the Infernal Drake here for pokesquad. And Giga Random 69 is just showing no signs of stopping, no signs of slowing down. 3 items now with the Death Dance is going to be so brutal.
Yeah, Giga Random 69 saying, hey, MRVP, you can carry your team? Well, I can too. You know, just absolute clinic on this Camille here.
Super Natsuki, though, might be a little bit too far forward. He's going to get stunned up for a very, very long time. This shuffle is massive, though. He's still going to go down. In the meantime, everyone is just going down on the Magic Love Phone. They have no time. They have no damage. pokesquad, so much damage available to them with the Infernal Soul. Magic is just going... okay, that's a little bit awkward from Lebanese, but it really doesn't matter. Realistically here, he's going to find another Q. Okay, Magic is actually kiting this really, really well. Should be able to survive. RCT is in the base defending it, and Giga Random 69. Okay, goodbye.
Bye.
Yeah. Peace later. As now it's only RCT left alive on the side of Magic Love Phone. pokesquad should be just looking to end this game right here, right now. 17-4-1 Camille. Absolutely massive. RCT is just trying to clear the wave, but I don't think it's happening, bro. You can do whatever you want to this game, but the outcome is just not going to change. As pokesquad, we still don't know if their name is in reference to a Pokeball, a Pokemon, or the famous Canadian streamer Pokimane, but it does not matter, as they will be taking this game too. Actually? Yes, they will be taking this game too, as well as the whole entire tournament. Giga Random 69 going to cue the Nexus of Magic Love Phone. GG's all around in the chat, as pokesquad will be our final victors of the Sunset Series League of Legends LAN tournament.
And congratulations to them here, putting on an absolute show. I do need to, maybe question the pools a little bit. Definitely,
yeah, the champion pools definitely hurt.
Yeah, and it's just hard playing a tournament with
champion
one trick.
pool, more like champion puddle, am I right?
Yeah, most definitely. And pokesquad was the car that ran through it. So
champion fucking test tube.
yeah.
As we're gonna go to the stats page for just a little bit here. No surprise, Camille should be doing absolutely insane amount.
Almost 41,000 damage right
41k damage on Camille. Yo, that looks actually really balanced. No, I mean, Camille is actually not that OP of a champion right now, but Giga Random 69 is actually really good at the champion.
Just OP player.
Good player. As I mean, we have Ming in the same room as us, so we might as well just do an interview. Can we do it? Pull up. It's fine. Just pull up. You can use my bike.
Yeah. Well.
Hello.
Hey there, Ming. So, how are you feeling after the big win? I guess?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, I got subbed in last minute, so I'm feeling pretty happy with the win. Yeah.
Yeah. You're being very vocal here. Would you say you're the glue of the team?
I definitely try to get my teammates excited. They were 1v2ing by themselves, top lane killing 2, and they weren't showing any emotion. So I was like trying to hype them up.
Well, careful, they're in the room right now. So careful what you say.
My lane is
just kidding.
insane.
Just kidding.
Okay. What were your thoughts in draft in both Game 1 and Game 2 when you saw that they had essentially a 2-trick Katarina and Aurelia?
So I don't know about their team, but we drafted Zeri Yumi Game 1, so I thought we were up 1-0.
Oh shit, that easy,
just too easy for me, right?
And in Game 2, my solo laners got Kabila Azir, which is champions they're very comfortable on, and I knew even if the game was even or if they were ahead a little bit, team fights wouldn't be that difficult for us, so I was pretty confident. I ran it down a couple times on Lucian, but my team got my back.
They do got your back. Is Giga Random 69 like a Camille main?
Is he single?
Yeah, I think he's just the beast. I don't know. He's just...
Is he single for the ladies or the men? I don't judge. Or both.
You're going to ask him. I can't speak for my teammates. I've known them for a little bit more than an hour and a half, so you guys are gonna...
Wow.
That's fair enough.
What
fair
a flex.
Enough. Giga Random 69. I don't know if you're in chat or whatever, but if you're single, just put it in the chat, I guess.
Yeah.
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 Hit him up, guys. He's the best.
Yeah.
People love a good League player,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Anyways, what did you think of your Lucian Nami performance?
I feel like early game in lane we were fine. Like if we were up CS. I think the first 2 waves I might have missed 8 CS out of 12. I was a little bit tilted, but then later on we were okay. I just watched my team carry me, so nothing special. I think Sammy Corsola is definitely a really good Nami player though.
I am in fact single. Well, there you go. Gig Random 69 in chat. He's also 6'3" apparently. God damn, bro. Do you have the 2 other 6s? I'm just kidding. Don't mention that. That's kind of weird. I mean, I can be weird, not you. Only I can be. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking. Anyways, yeah, I was gonna ask you another question also. What do you think of the enemy bot lane?
They're in the room.
They played safe.
Cool. Cool. Okay. Well, okay. Do you have any other news? Because you're also a UBC EA exec.
Yeah.
Do you have anything like that you want to say on behalf of UBC EA, especially the League of Legends department?
Well, yeah, firstly, I would like to thank everyone, all the execs and all of the casters and broadcast team who were here to set up, as well as cast the games. You guys all did a really great job.
Thank you.
And, of course, the players as well. The event wouldn't be possible without every single person who came here. So I'm really glad about the turnout, and I hope you all enjoyed the games, everyone who was involved.
Cool. Thank you. Now that they're not in the room, do you want to trash talk them a little bit?
Yeah, I don't know what that fleet on Ezreal was, bro, but everything.
Bro, okay, no. That was a mistake. I think it was his Jin Rune page.
He played like it was not a mistake.
Fair. Okay, I'm not going to lie. It was pretty bad. But it's okay. I mean, at the end of the day, we're all here for content, right? It's not like we're taking ourselves seriously. We're not LCS.
Yeah.
No one is pretending like we're LCS.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It was for fun. I had a lot of fun. I just wish our games were a little bit closer sometimes.
A little bit.
I'm not going to lie.
Maybe the pool play part. Definitely their strongest matchup was against the UBC Premier team.
Yeah.
So maybe.
So if
could have been
anything, this
balanced a
is
little bit.
really like an ad for UBC Premier.
Yeah, they're
I
pretty
mean,
good. They're pretty
Clearly,
good.
no one can beat. What was it called?
pokesquad.
Pokesquad. Sorry. So,
Yeah.
oh yeah, that's the question that we all have on our minds. What is the Poke in Pokesquad?
Pokemon.
Oh.
So what's Pokemon? Okay. What's your favorite Pokemon?
My favorite, Snorlax.
Snorlax. That's a good choice.
That's
I
a
like
banger
Snorlax,
choice.
Yeah. Which Eevee evolution do you like?
That's a hard one. Probably Umbreon, because she looks the coolest. At least.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Umbreon a lot. Okay, I stalled this interview for way too long. Do you have anything left to say, Asian Baguette?
I don't think so. Actually, I do. It's a quick, final shout out to all our sponsors: Red Bull, Nando's,
Nice.
A&W, Subway,
Nice.
and Loaf. Just fueling us through this broadcast. Thanks to Red Bull for fueling us today. I definitely would have fallen asleep.
Ming drank how
without
many
it.
Red Bulls today?
I think I might have had my 6th during the games.
That is not healthy. Do not do that.
He's
I'm
more
just
Red
saying.
Bull than blood in his body. So, we'll.
We're taking a pic. We're chilling out right now.
Sponsor that
I love Red Bull.
on the camera.
Another camera. I'm a model here. I should be getting paid for this. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, me too.
I'm chilling out so hard to this company.
My prizing money. Actually. I wasn't supposed to be playing anyways.
Wait, do you actually have pricing money?
Yeah.
Wait, really?
So it's 100. Well, yeah, but I played. I get $5. I'll give it to Natural.
It's $5. I don't want your $5, bro. It's fine. Just keep them. Your $5. It's okay. I'll just do it without him. Okay, well, yeah. My name was Natural. It was a pleasure casting. I casted Valorant last week as well. It was not as good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a very good Valorant caster. But anyways, thank you so much for everyone for joining. Respect to all the crew that's behind the scenes. You already saw them on the cameras because they just went behind it. I mean, fucking why not? Thank you for everyone for watching. My name is Natural. You can find me on socials at NaturalCast on everything. Just casually plug myself there. It's all good. Yeah. Do you have anything left to say, Asian Baguette?
Yeah, and I've been an Asian Baguette. I casted Valorant last week as well. Definitely much better than this one. But, we make it work out here. You can follow me at Asian_Baguette right there on Twitter. So, yeah.
Okay. Well, with that being said, thank you so much for everyone. Congratulations to Pokesquad, that we now know is in reference to Pokemon, for
Pokemon
winning
games.
the Sunset Series tournament. Thank you so much, everyone. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.